Hey, everybody. How are we? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Jen. It's my live stream. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited. Just want to make sure everybody can see me and hear me. So if you guys can give me a big thumbs up and just let me know. We do have a thunderstorm going on outside. So if all of a sudden I go away, that is why, and we will just accept what it is. It has already been such a weird day for me, you guys, that just the fact that I'm here talking to you has me very happy. Now I'm wearing my shirt. You can't really see it, but see, it says, I'm so excited to be here because I am so excited to be here. So it looks like everybody is here and excited. I loved hearing from you guys all day long because everyone was so excited about the live stream. Between the congratulatory messages you guys have sent, over the 9,000 subscribers and the 1 million views, which I'm still blown away by. And you guys are just the best. So Lauren, I'm so glad you're here. Cindy's here, and Gina and Madison. I want to give a huge shout out before we get too far into this to my fabulous moderators tonight, to Liz C, who has a phenomenal channel that you need to make sure you check out, and also Mark Allen and Kayla, who are Hempfully Ever After. Thank you for being here, you guys. When I'm done, I will put all of their channels in the description box so you guys can make sure and go and check them out. They are huge friends of mine, and I just adore them. So I have the A team of moderators tonight, and I love that they have my back. So that makes me super happy. Okay, so before we get too far into this, you guys, I'm not letting you mod. Oh God, you know what? That's so funny. Watch how fast I am, Mark Allen. Hold on, please. Okay, there we go. Now you should be, yeah, there you go. Kayla, you already were, I think. Excuse us while we do some little technical, there we go. And Liz already was. Okay, we should be in good shape now. So you guys let me know if you're both, Mark Allen and Kayla, you guys should both be in good shape now. Good. Okay. So here's what we're going to do tonight. You remember when I told you guys that I was going to do random giveaways and that you just had to be commenting and subscribing and had to have public, make it public who you're subscribed to in order to be entered to win. I have in this very boring basket, I tried to find something more fun. 4 names of people. Now, you do not have to be watching this live in order to win, although I've already seen at least 1 name of someone that I know is going to win tonight on here. And actually 2 of the people whose names I picked, I know personally, but I can promise you my integrity is fully intact. I used random comment picker using TubeBuddy, and the 4 names are in here. So throughout the night, you're going to hear a little something, and we're going to do a quick giveaway. And what those 4 people are going to win are one of 4 prizes. And I've got 2 of them right behind me. So I've got Minnie and Mickey Mouse. This is, and I'll show you guys these more when I go to give them away. It's Mickey dressed as a vampire, and Minnie very existentially dressed up as a cat. So I'm not sure how I feel about a mouse dressed up like a cat. It's a little odd, but also super fun. And so 4 prizes. We've got the trick or treat bag and the Minnie going to 1 person, the Mickey and then the Mickey trick or treat bag going to 1 person. Then the wonderful people at Touring Plans have given me some subscriptions to give away. So I have 2 Touring Plan subscriptions, yearly subscriptions to either Disneyland or Disney World to give away, and your choice of items from my Teespring shop. Okay, so 4 prizes. We'll give them away randomly throughout the night. Do not need to be present to win, but if you hear your name, you will have to email me within 48 hours. Okay, all right, now I can focus. Now that I gave you guys the rules of the giveaways. So, Mark Allen, thank you. Thank you for saying I'm awesome. I think the prizes are awesome too. First of all, if you guys are not subscribed to Touring Plans, I have literally been subscribed to Touring Plans since 2007. Absolutely love them. They are phenomenal. You get so many benefits from them, especially the Lines app where you can do your plans on there and you can put in your dining reservations and your breaks and everything else. So love them. And they are so generous to give us subscriptions to give away to you guys. I don't remember how much Touring Plans is. What is it, you guys? Somebody look up how much the Touring Plan subscription is yearly. I just auto renew. literally have been auto-renewing for 10 years, so I don't remember. That would have been good information to have before I sat in front of you. It's around $15, Jenny is saying. Awesome. So you're going to get your touring plan subscription and one item from the Teespring site. Okay, so everybody's here. Kathleen is here. Annalie is here from very far away, from Sweden, I believe. So I have a few people that are up so late, and I so appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. I would actually like to win something from your store. I definitely want to rock a Jen Lefforge sweatshirt at the parks. Thank you, Dan. Dan's video mosaic. Dan has a great channel as well, and he's been a friend of the channel for a long time. So yeah, that's awesome. If you guys haven't been in the Teespring shop recently, somebody give me a thumbs up if you saw the new shirts that we did. So it was kind of funny. So my graphic designer, who is amazing. Her name is Jackie. She might be on here tonight. Get with me if you want to find information about her, because she's amazing. I made a joke on Twitter. Carissa, thank you. It's our first super chat of the night. Wow, you guys, that's a new record. We're not even 8 minutes in and we already have a super chat. Thank you so much, Carissa. That means the world to me. Woohoo! I love it. And Lauren's Travels, $4.99. Hope to meet you when you're at Disney. Here's some money for a small treat. Lauren, thank you so much. I saw that we're going to be down there at the same time. So yes, hopefully that will happen. So Disney came out with all the great shirts that said, you know, Sean Patrick, thank you so much. $25 super chat. You guys are being so generous with me tonight. Sean Patrick, you do that every single time I go live. You have to stop doing that. I mean, I adore you and I'm not going to say no, but you know, come on now. You can spend your money on other people too, but I kind of like that you do that for me. So the shirts are kind of not making fun of, but, you know, parodying, is that a word? The here for Mickey bars, here for whatever. And they say here for the margaritas, here for the grapefruit beer, and here for the mimosas. She did such a great job with the designs. So the link will be in the description box. Make sure you guys go check those out. I just ordered mine today. My only regret is I wish that they could have been here in time for me to go on my trip. So anyway, so yay, just parked it for the day and Jen is live. Keith, I'm so glad that you're here. That's awesome. Okay, so.
Your attention, please. The Walt Disney World Railroad now boarding for a scenic trip around the Magic Kingdom.
Yes, that. Can you guys hear it? Okay, so what that sound means is we're giving something away. Whoa! If I was cooler, these things would be like all automated, and then it would be like something would go off. And you know, channels, I feel like when they celebrate big stuff, they always have balloons. I don't have any balloons, but I am going to pick a name. You guys want me to give something away? So the first thing we're going to give away, we're going to start with our Minnie Mouse, and she again is dressed as a cat. And along with Minnie, we are going to give away. See, I need an assistant. An assistant would be good. We're giving away this Minnie Mouse glow-in-the-dark treat bag for Halloween. If you're going to Mickey's Not So Scary, how adorable is that? I know, Dan, I wish I had a confetti cannon. So this is your prize. Oh my gosh, there's a thumbnail for you right there. But Minnie, I just can't get over because check out her dress. She was a Disney Store exclusive, and I went to the Disney Store by my house just recently. Look at that. Look at that. How cute is she? She's got that on her feet. She's got her little tail. The whole package is so sticking cute. So I'm drawing a name. Are you ready? I need a drum roll, please. 4 names, again, randomly chosen from the comments from subscribers. And our winner of the Minnie Mouse and the Minnie Mouse trick-or-treat bag is, now if this were a home and garden television show, I would pause right here for a break, but I won't do that. Our winner is Chris DeFow. Chris DeFow, ladies and gentlemen, is the winner of our Minnie Mouse and our Minnie Mouse treat bag. Chris, I know you well enough to know that you will have someone wonderful that you can give that to. I mean, not that you couldn't rock the Minnie Mouse trick or treat bag. You totally could. But Chris DeFow, if you will please email me at jenlefforge@gmail.com and give me your mailing address. When I get back from Disney, I will get that off in the mail to you. So yay, giving stuff away. Woohoo. It's kind of funny because it's like totally silent on my end, but like I can hear your enthusiasm coming from the comments. So I absolutely love that. Okay, so we'll randomly give away another prize in just a minute with my very high-tech sound effects. So there you go. So I don't know if you guys watched my packing video yet. This day, I literally did that packing video earlier today. Cindy, I think it's fun too. Cindy Ellicott is here. Cindy, by the way, is one of my patrons. And I have now 78 patrons. And you can go to patreon.com. They are amazing. I adore them. These people give me support like I cannot even tell you, but go to patreon.com and you can find out more information about how to become part of that group. So the packing video. Yeah. So first of all, the whole hearing that there was no air conditioning. So y'all saw in the packing video, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. Like, why am I so frustrated? Why is nothing working? So Terry, I do not have my AC fixed. We actually have 2 units in this house, one upstairs and one downstairs. If you live in the Atlanta area, you know, we have had oppressive heat. It's been like the hottest September on record. And I called the AC people as soon as I realized what was going on, and they cannot get us in until Monday. So nothing says night before a Disney trip like sleeping on the couch downstairs. However, I am very grateful. Maureen, thank you so much. Simple Joy just did a $14.99 super chat. Maureen, that means the world to me. I actually got to meet Maureen, and she is an amazing person, and that is just very, very generous. She says, thanks for all the videos and love your channels. Thank you for all your amazing support. Every comment, everything. I can't tell you how much it means to me, Maureen. So they are going to, oh, and Sandra's here. Yay, Sandra, since you're qualified as a mod, feel free to do what you do. Since they can't get here till Monday, my husband is going to be here to meet the air conditioning guy. Thankfully, we do have a downstairs air conditioning unit, but it's horrific right now. And I don't know, my guess, and I'm saying this publicly because I think I'm right. I think once again, squirrels or something have chewed through our Freon line. That has happened before. And I think that's what's going on. But the downstairs air conditioning for right now works. So fingers crossed. And yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah, Sarah. So the beautiful thing, she said, damn squirrels. The beautiful thing about living in such a gorgeous place with all these trees is you have all these trees and it's so beautiful. The downside is we have quite a few friends that live here. Fun. Yeah, Chippendale probably did it, Megan. Chippendale ruining my air conditioning yet again. So yeah, when I got done with the packing video and I went and checked the thermostat and it literally said 82 degrees. I was like, oh, well, that would be why I am so exhausted. But it's fine. I've got the suitcase downstairs, whatever. It is what it is. Thankfully, I had started early with all of my packing and all of that. So, you know, we just move along. Talk about your Disney trip, please. This is from Happy Travel Vlogs. Well, if I must, I must. So I am leaving for Disney. Oh my gosh, Lauren's Travels. But you have all your fans right here. That is really funny. I need a laugh track. That's funny. How could I be hot? I have all these fans here. So I leave tomorrow. I am going with my friend Coral. I am meeting my friend Allison. I'm actually meeting a bunch of people this trip. I'm hoping I'm going to see Brooke, my friend who's now BBB. She used to be Bibbidi Bobbidi Brooke. She's a great friend of mine. There's a possibility I might see Michael K while I'm down there. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Just, you know, some various different YouTube people that I'm friends with. And then I'm meeting with Chantel from DVC by Resale. She and I are hanging out for a day. So there's just a lot of really fun things going on. I've had several of you guys reach out and say that you're going to be down there and you would love to meet up with me. Because I have some like scheduled work things, it's good. I'm kind of going to be bouncing all over the place, far more than just like a normal trip where I was kind of had a plan every day. So definitely, I will be posting somewhat on Instagram. So try to catch me that way. And definitely, if you randomly see me promise me you will come and say hello. Every time I do a trip, I get back and someone says, we saw you, and then we were too scared to come over and say hello. And somebody messaged me and said, would I offend you if I came and said hello? No. Are you kidding? I absolutely love it when you guys say hi to me. So please make sure you do that. Okay, who can actually sleep the night before a Walt Disney World trip? Brooke, I am so with you. It is going to be a challenge anyway. So I'm going to wind up on the couch sleeping, and that's okay. I'm going to text my son to let the dog down, Max down, because there is a thunderstorm and he's upstairs and he gets really freaked out. And so he's scratching at the door to come down here to me. So who knows what's going to happen. It's Friday the 13th and there's a full moon. So all systems go. Sandra says, I'm trying not to be jelly that you'll be at Disney and I won't be. I'll have to dig deep. Yeah, it is just, you can't be there all the time. Although, gosh, no, I try. But Maxie, you want to come here, Bubby? Max, you okay? Come here. Come here. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see him. He's down here on the ground. Here's your baby. What's the matter? It's okay. It's okay. Max may weigh 115 pounds, but he is very afraid of thunderstorms. And so the basement is a little bit of a safe place for him. So I kind of thought that might happen. So that's all right. It's all right, baby. You can be down here. Everybody loves you. You're good. You're good. Yeah, it's kind of nice. You can actually pet him standing up and you don't even have to bend down. So, so all that to say, my sweet puppy, I just adore this dog. So you take good care of the fur babies. We can see them. Yeah, dogs first. That's I just my dogs. And you know what? Max is getting a little bit older and we always rescue our dogs. Please adopt, don't shop. And he is our 4th Great Pyrenees rescue. And Great Pyres are a very sensitive breed, but they're very, very sweet. And as they get older, they really require a lot of care. So trying to make sure we keep him groomed and keep him healthy and all of that. So hopefully he will be with us as long as possible. So what are my ADRs? Sarah asked that way up there. So I'm going to go ahead and Angeline says she's terrified of thunderstorms too, Maxie. You're going to be okay. So as of right now, we have 2 ADRs. I have an ADR at Brown Derby tomorrow night. And then we have an ADR at the new restaurant at the top of Grand Destino, which is either called Toledo's or it's called something else. That's helpful, isn't it? I have an ADR at that place at the top of Grand Destino. We are at Old Key West for the first 3 days, and then we are moving. It is Toledo. Oh, good. I got it right. Is it pronounced Toledo like the city, or does it have some like how you say Barcelona? Like, does it have some fancy way to pronounce it? Probably not. So what Coral and I like to do, you guys, and we did this on our last trip, was we did, is it Toledo? Come on, friends. I'm sorry. Isn't that precious? It's pronounced Toledo, people are telling me. Okay. No, it's cool. I'm cool with different pronunciations of the exact same thing. You say Caribbean, I say Caribbean. It's all good. I'm really excited about Grand Destino. So Coral and I like to check last minute to see what might be available. Coral's never been to Brown Derby, and Cindy, yes. I even love the Cobb salad at Sarah. You say potato and I say potato. That was for you, Sarah, from Twitter. She told me that she wanted to make sure that I randomly broke into song at some point. So there, done. Might end up happening again. We like just checking to see what's available and then just booking like whatever we can find. And those of you who have been since they changed to the 24-hour cancellation rule, a lot of times you can find really good reservations at the very last minute. So we kind of play like, restaurant, what I don't want to say restaurant roulette. What do I want to say? Like basket upset. What was that game we used to play? So yeah, that's kind of our plan, is to just kind of see what happens. Kayla's right. It's not a real live chat unless Jen sings at least once. And okay, hold please, because I also feel like it's time. This is like such a weird bit I'm doing. Okay, I feel like
your attention, please.
I think we better give something else away. Okay, wait for it. You guys know why I chose this. because we're all sad because we don't get to hear it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to give something else away. So those of you that just joined us, it's time to give something away again. There's stuff in here. What are we giving away? What are we giving away? Okay, so this time, let's give away one of the touring plan subscriptions, which is a $15 value, and any item of your choice on the Teespring website. My Teespring website, not anybody's Teespring, the Jen Lefforge Teespring, where we now have the Here for the Margarita shirts, Here for the Mimosas shirts. We have the tote bags, the coffee mugs, the sweatshirts, which I absolutely love. Anything you want, and I will let you know if your name is in here. Again, these were randomly chosen. If you are subscribed to my channel and if you commented on one of my last 4 videos. And our next winner is Dean Kaufman. Now, I do not think Dean is on the live stream, so I'm going to have to write down that is what Dean won. You know what I should do, you guys? If I don't write down that that's what Chris won, I always think I'm going to, do you guys do this? I always think I'm going to remember things, and then you know what happens? You don't. Minnie Mouse goes to Chris DeFow. Dean Kaufman, you won the touring plans subscription. And if you're already subscribed, Dean, they will just renew you for an extra year and anything from the Teespring website. Congratulations, Dean. Okay, that's so fun. All right, number 2. All right, if I don't write it down, it didn't happen. That is exactly right. And yes, I the Hold Please shirt, if Jackie gets on here, every time I mention something to Jackie, she just does the design for me, and she's crazy. But yes, Kiri, I love the sweatshirt too. On the Teespring items, this is like the cheapest t-shirt that I'm wearing, and it's fine. I did do like the little bit upgraded t-shirt for the Here for the Mimosas, Margaritas, and Grapefruit Beer shirts. But I really like the flowy tank in ladies, but if you guys get that in any of the styles, make sure you size way up. Like sometimes, yes, Carol, it is the Jackie that did all of my designs. So and Angela Codrain is saying, oh man, I didn't comment on your last few videos. That is the way to win now. That is how I'm doing giveaways. So if you guys are subscribed and you're commenting, I do need to make sure that I can tell that you're subscribed to the channel, then you will qualify. Yeah, I like the blue of this shirt as well. The flowy tanks are really nice, but I have to go back and redo the design of this. Let me show you. I'm so excited to be here. It didn't turn out, I'm really particular, and I just, Jackie's redoing the thing for me and helping me make sure that it's exactly like I want it. So all that to say, I love the new styles that are in there. You guys, I get a great split from them when you order through Teespring, so it really does help the channel out. Okay. Lauren says she likes to put pen to paper. Yes, I have to write things down. I do both, but I have like an Erin Condren planner, and I cannot do my calendar on the computer. I have to have pen to paper. I've tried for years. It's just the way that it is. So yeah, Terry, all the t-shirts are V-necks. I just really like V-necks. So guys, if you guys ever really want me to do one of the other Teespring styles, if I have enough people request it, I am more than happy to put that up for you guys. I just didn't want to have the store be like, 57 different things. Mel Harmon, $9.99. Yay. Trying to do $9.12 for the day you hit 1 million views. Oh, that's so sweet. And right after her, Kara Marie, $20, telling me to have a great trip. Mel and Kara, that means so much to me. And that $1 million view thing, I'm not sure that I've really seen other creators really celebrate the $1 million view. I mean, everybody celebrates subscribers, and hear me, I love my subscribers. But I mean, it's pretty easy for somebody to subscribe to a YouTube channel, but the way that you guys watch and interact with me, that is where I feel like I have, that's what I'm the most proud of. And so I can't even tell you, it just, when I saw, I had been watching all day, and Mel, clearly you probably saw it like right when it came over. I had been watching all day for it to hit those million views. And boy, did YouTube make me fight for it. Like at the end, it was like 9 more. And on TubeBuddy, you can see, what am I saying? 1 million views. What did I say? 1 million subscribers? Did I not say $1 million view? Okay. Maybe I said something wrong. I say things wrong all the time. When I hit 1 million views, when it came up, I was just over the top, but then I was just like sitting in my family room and I was like, there's no one home. It's like, okay, well, yay. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to be able to give stuff away, to share in the excitement with you guys. And it just blows me away. I mean, that number is crazy to me. So anyway, the 9,000 subscribers don't even get me started. I don't even get it. I don't. And you guys can tell me all day long, oh, it's because of this or it's because of that. I just feel freaking lucky. Sorry. That's just how I feel. I feel extremely fortunate and very lucky and very humble. So yes, make sure if you want to be entered for future giveaways, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure that your subscriptions are set to public so that I can see that you are subscribed. And the fact that, and make sure that you comment, because I'll just be doing it just like this. From time to time, I will just be randomly doing giveaways and you guys won't even know when that's going to happen. So absolutely love it. Oh, Cindy was watching it with me and when you saw it got so close. I know. And when it went over, it was so funny because the way the counter works, there's a lot that I can see on the back end about my numbers, both real-time numbers and I am kind of a junkie for analytics. I'm really fascinated by them. Helps me grow as a creator, helps me know what you guys like and what I could do better. But the numbers thing is always so funny to me because there's also, this might be boring if you're not a creator, and those of you that are on here know what I'm talking about. When you're getting to the next milestone, it kind of seems like YouTube slows down. And then all of a sudden, like you'll go from, 4 to 450 in like a week, and then 450 to 500. It's like, and 3 months later, that's exactly. And Mark Allen, it's exactly how it happened between, it's always the 500 of the next number always goes really quick. Like knock on wood, if I keep doing my job well, I'll get to 9,500 probably pretty quickly. Then yes, Mark Allen, that was my whale. That was Dory. Then 9,500 to 10,000 will go like this. And it's just the way that it works. I don't know. So Mark Allen brought up the podcast. Actually, Kayla brought up the podcast. If you want to hear me talk even more, you guys can head over to Patreon. I think the lowest, I think for $3 a month, you can subscribe on Patreon and you will be, have access to my podcast. Stephanie is saying the podcast is my absolute favorite. What I love about the podcast is that I really can go a lot more in depth on things. I get a little more personal. Madison, thank you so much. Madison is also one of my patrons. Anybody basically who's saying they love the podcast only can hear it because they're a patron. You can access it through Apple Podcasts once you're a patron. So I try to do them every week, but as my patrons totally understand, it doesn't always happen. Sometimes it's every other week, but we dig into a lot of really fun topics over there. So definitely join us over on Patreon if the podcast is something that you are interested in listening to. And Ashley, I totally get it if you don't have time to listen to them, because the good news is they're usually not too specific to that week. So hopefully it's something that you can just, maybe if you have a big road trip, you can binge my podcast. I don't know. That's funny. Bye, Lauren. Thanks for being on here. You guys make sure and check out Lauren's Travels. She has a great channel. Okay. So I kind of, what were we talking about? We were talking about my trip. I have not watched the forecast for today. Has anybody been watching the Florida forecast? Lauren, I know you and I talked about it a little bit. Oh, thank you, Maureen. That's very sweet. The tropical depression that was moving in. I just remember seeing somebody on Twitter post like this big red thing with an X, which is never a good sign. So it is getting better. Okay, that's good to hear, because the forecast was really bad. And then I checked it today and it looked like rain only like maybe over the weekend, and then it was going to get a lot better. So moving to the east of Florida. Okay, you guys are making me happy. Maybe I can rethink what I packed. I'm not rethinking what I packed. You guys kidding? No. Whatever I am bringing at this point, I am bringing. Yeah, Lauren, when you commented that you were rethinking if you were ready for the rain, that's why I said you literally never know with Florida. And honestly, this time of year, oh, happy travel vlogs. Thank you so much. She says, Jen, you're such an inspiration to me. I love how honest and amazing you are. I hope one day we can meet in Disney and have a drink. But until then, enjoy one on me. Have an amazing time. Thank you so much. Happy travel vlogs. That $10 super chat means the world. And you know what I'll tell you, because I was just thinking of this and this will make you laugh. So did you guys see that I was able to get the grapefruit beer through Publix Instacart? I went to order my groceries because Coral and I just wanted like coffee and sunscreen and stuff like that. And they actually have the grapefruit beer and you can have it delivered. Now, the only caveat is you have to be there to show your ID when they deliver it. But happy travel vlogs, guess how much? For 4. Now, I don't remember what they are in Epcot. I want to say they're like $9 a piece in Epcot. Somebody go check and put it down here. $9.59 for 4 grapefruit beer delivered to our resort. And Coral and I can have them out on the amazing balcony at Old Key West. So I was like, oh my gosh, we can even get them and take them out to the pool. So yeah, I was pretty enthused when I saw that. That just blew my mind. So not that it's not still special to get it in Epcot, right? Yes, it is the Schafferhofer. And Dan, Jackie said when she was designing the shirt, she was like, do you want it to say here for the Schafferhofer? And I was like, no, no one knows what that is. At least I don't call it that. I call it my grapefruit beer. And yes, it is. Heather, you just lost power in Roswell. Okay, you guys. So if we lose power, then you'll know why. Brooke, thank you so much. Dole Whip Fund. Woohoo! Another Dole Whip. I love it. Thank you so much for that, Brooke. I love it. I love it. And yes, every bit goes well in food and wine snacks too, right, Brooke? So $4.99 for Dole Whip. And there's some food and wine snacks that I can get for that as well. Mark Allen just $9.25. Okay, thank you, Mark Allen. Yeah, Dan's saying the same thing. $9.25 in a tiny glass. So this is a good size grapefruit beer, and it's $9.59 for 4. So that is my public service announcement for the day. You guys can feel, really good knowing that I am, able to give you such great information here on Jen Lefforge. Where, hold on.
Your attention, please.
Oh my gosh.
Disney World Railroad.
What?
Now
if I'm hearing him, what does it mean, you guys? You know what this feels like? You know when Ellen does her Christmas stuff? This is exactly, it's like 12 days of Christmas, except for not. Okay, we're giving something away. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Let me see. Just got, okay. So I just got a text from a friend. So I will check in with her in a minute. It's a Disney person that you guys love. And I think she's having a bad day. So if you guys follow BBB on any of the social media, if you would go right now to Instagram and Bibbidi Bobbidi Brooke, and please just let her know that you appreciate her. Stop what you're doing right now. If you follow Bibbidi Bobbidi Brooke on Instagram, just send her an Instagram message and let her know that you appreciate her. Because here's the thing, before I do the giveaway, you guys don't know how much sometimes we get a lot of hate. And most days we let it go and it goes right off our backs. And other days it really gets you down. So I'm not going to tell you what she said in the text message. All I'm going to say is if you know her and you love her, go tell her, because that would mean the world to her. Okay. So I don't even know if she does private messaging on Instagram. You could always just, say it on one of her things, but we love her. Okay. So I'm giving something away. This time we are going to give away, and I'm going to show it to you guys more in depth before I announce who won it, because this is Mickey dressed up as a werewolf. So this, I don't know why, what does the fox say is going through my head. I'm sorry. That is the worst earworm song. You guys remember what does the fox say? Okay. Anyway, he has a little gray thing right here. That is, I guess, his fur that's coming out. And then he's got fur coming out there. And then he's got his little shorts with the little patches and his little claws, but he's friendly, so we don't need to worry. And it says Disney Store 2019. And he's got his little checked shirt on, or is it gingham? I guess it's just a check. And he's super cute, and I absolutely love him. By the way, these retail for $14.95 if you guys want to go on Shop Disney and get these. And then the other trick-or-treat bag, if I can reach it without knocking over a gravestone, which again, these glow in the dark and they're super cute. And when they're filled with candy, speaking of Brooke, she had a picture of hers filled with candy for Mickey's Not So Scary. So those are super fun. And our winner of the Mickey and the Mickey Pumpkin Trick-or-Treat bag is Olive Branch Inspirations. You are our winner. I'm not sure if Jen was on here tonight or not, but Jen, you need to email me at jenlefforge@gmail.com. Bye, Sandra. Thanks for being here. And make sure you check out Sandra D's Adventures if you guys haven't already. And Jen, you need to email me and I will get you your package as soon as possible. And actually, I think I have your email, but still email me anyway, because otherwise I'm worried that I'll forget. So writing that down, that Jen from Olive Branch Inspirations. I don't know if you guys remember that epoxy cup from last Christmas. Jen was the one who made that for me. So it was really fun to see her name pop up. Okay, Mickey and Trick or Treat bag goes to Olive Branch Inspirations. Okay, that was fun. I love this giving stuff away. I told you guys from the very beginning that giving stuff away I knew was going to be like my favorite thing. And it really has been. So when you guys do super chat, like the money that I use when I go and I buy things to give away is money you guys give me from super chat. The money that I use when I buy my equipment, the money that I use. If you saw my review of my new Osmo Pocket, it was over on the Joyful Living channel. That is the kind of stuff that I can, when you give me that money, then I can bring you guys even better experiences and have better equipment. So anyway, that's why everything you guys do, whether it's through Patreon, whether you order shirts through Teespring, whether you're supporting me here through Super Chat, it just means the world to me. Coral Joy Travel is in the house. Hello, Coral. I will see you tomorrow. You need to be packing. No, she was having a fun dinner with her family. So I knew that she wasn't going to be able to be on here because I get her for a week. So that's okay. We can put up with that. So this is your first ever live stream. Your first ever live stream ever in your life, Must Love Ice Cream, or just on my channel? Because either way, that is so super, super fun. I absolutely love it. Susie's on here. Susie Perlman is another big deal. Where's my I'm kind of a big deal sign? This is for Susie. I'm going to show this to Susie. Susie's daughter bought me this sign. See, it says I'm kind of a big deal. Normally it goes right here. So I'm going to say that. I'm speaking that over Miss Susie Perlman, and she knows why. All right, Natalie, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, Natalie Perez is one of those people that has been commenting from the beginning. Dawn Turpin is one of those people that has been commenting from the beginning. When I see the names of you guys that have literally been with me since day one, and by the way, that would be a really fun question to ask. Do you remember kind of where I was when... That was a little dramatic. Do you remember where you were when you subscribed to Jen Lefforge? That's not what I mean. Oh, Tanya, thank you so much. $4.99. Enjoy a food and wine dessert. If you like cheesecake, I recommend the maple bourbon cheesecake. Cheesecake is my love language, Tanya. Yes, ma'am. I love that. John Kerry, 1999. Have a splash. Mariah Carey, AKA have a drink at Epcot, food and wine. John, thank you so much. John and Tanya, that means the world to me. So thank you so much for those super chats. And now I've got Mariah Carey going through my head, but it's just really fun. So yeah, tell me kind of if you remember how many subscribers I had, or maybe this is a better question. Do you remember what the first video was of mine that you watched? And I know a lot of you are probably going to say, oh, Allison, when did you get here? Oh, she just got here. Okay, Allison's here too. I was just talking about you. Did you hear me? Allison has changed the name of her channel. So those of you that knew her as Allison WDW Girl, it is now Pixie Dust and Parenting. So make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. And she's the one who gave me my I'm kind of a big deal sign. So you guys know that sarcasm, right? But maybe not. 84th to like. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah. Are you guys liking the video? That would be a good thing to give it a big thumbs up. Something about algorithms and AI and SEO and blah, 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 all those things. And then SSHP videos were your first videos of mine. That's really cool to hear. Dooney sketch backpack review opening. Oh, this is fun. I'm going to have to go back because sometimes I ask you guys questions and then I don't have time to read, it's not that I don't have time, but they come so fast that I don't get to see all of the answers. I can see them on playback, so that makes me happy. Yeah, I figured a lot of you found out about me through the DVC videos. And so, yeah, that just makes me happy. If you are following this main channel and you haven't moved over to Joyful Living yet as well, that is where all the creator updates have moved and all of the Run Disney content has moved over to Joyful Living. So make sure you guys head over there as well. Okay, so watching your gap year videos hit me right in the S. Yeah, Tanya, that's been coming up a lot lately, the gap year videos, that concept, especially for people that are kind of trying to figure out what's supposed to be next in their life. So yeah. So who on here, somebody mentioned the marathon videos. One of the first was your 4,000 subscriber video. Gosh, that's just amazing to me. Even when I read that, like even when I read that, can I just be very like self-absorbed for a second? When Edward says the first video I watched of yours was your 4,000 subscriber video, something in me went, well, oh my gosh, 4,000 subscribers. Wouldn't that be amazing? And I just passed 9,000 subscribers. So it's still this, I don't know. It's still very surreal to me that this many of you have confidence in the material that I'm giving you, that you come here to have some positivity, that you come here hopefully to get a break from what's going on in your life. One of the podcasts that I recorded, I guess patrons, when was it? Was it 2 weeks ago? I was talking about kind of how we get bombarded with sorrow now and how we need these infusions of life and happiness because of the news cycle and all of the pain. And we need this, right? You have to have those places you can go to find the bright and happy and remind yourself that it is still there. Because despite what everybody wants you to believe, you guys, the bright and happy is still there. And sometimes we just have to dig a little deeper to find it, because nobody can sell you something if it's just the bright and happy. They sell you things based on fear. So you sometimes have to look a little harder for the bright and happy. But I'm right here. And that's my goal, is to bring a little bit of that into the world. So that was deeper than I wanted to go. I always do that. Yes, Dawn, we need joy. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing. There's many saying that. There's just too little love. I'm going to get a copyright strike if I sing more than that. Okay. The topic was Run Disney, and you were sitting at a desk with bookshelves behind you. Can we talk about that? The evolution of the different backdrops I've had over the years, it's been a little bit crazy. Mark Allen, yes, I rock karaoke. You guys, I've mentioned the international rule of karaoke before. The one piece of advice that I passed on to my boys, the first was make your bed every day. The second was be good to people. And the third was never do a ballad in karaoke. So just so we're clear, you can take that to the bank and you're welcome. Let's see. So I Run Things, you came back. Good. I Run Things does great running content, by the way, if you're interested about that. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Hannah Leanne says, my husband told me to stop forwarding him solo Disney trip videos, sending subtle hints. Let me give a blanket apology to all of the spouses. And be ye men or women, I hear from a lot of the partners that are on here that I have caused, let's say, issues, whether that is bags that have been purchased or solo trips that have been gone on, or suitcases, let's say, that have been bought. And I'm sorry. However, we all need to find our bliss, and happy wife, happy life. Maybe it's happy husband, happy life, happy partner, happy life. But it's just what it is. So hopefully I won't get any hate mail from any spouses. Sorry. I told you guys who weren't on here earlier, Max is afraid of the thunderstorm. So he's down here with me and he might get a little loud, but that's okay because we don't want him to be scared. Cindy's reminding everybody to like it. Yes. How about wanting a bigger house? Oh, did I do that too? Shoot. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to make anybody feel stressed out. Let's just all be content with where we are. But if you need a Dooney that I'm your girl, let me know and I'll tell you which one I think you should get. You know, if your spouses want to reach out to me and be like, I need to give her a gift, what should I get her? You know, yeah, Coral says I'm a good bad influence. Okay. I mean, there's worse. I could be encouraging people to do a lot of worse things here on the internet. Lord knows. Packing room and a closet. And you know what, you guys, I cannot tell you that packing closet video, and it was over on Joyful Living. I had so much fun doing that video because, you know, I've been married 30 years in February. We have not always lived in a house that's anywhere close to what we have now. And so having that space designated for packing in my closet, our house in Texas had no closets. And so when we moved into this house, honestly, I think I bought this house because of the master closet, but just having that area just means the world to me. Okay. So I'm feeling like, and I am, you're starting to call your office the packing closet. Actually, that's a really good idea. Because if you have to go in there to pay bills, to be able to look at like your packing stuff, that's not a bad thing. Let's see. My hubby noted the poo box lunch bag. Okay, so here's the thing. Good husbands take note of these things, right? And they remember. And so, you know, that's really good. I love that. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Oh, we'll just let it go because it went. Did you guys miss that? Did you miss that sound? The railroad? Okay, wait, I have to go back to the beginning. Otherwise, it's not the same as the other ones. Is it going to play? Oh, now it's playing a different song. You're ruining my bit, phone. Oh, well, pretend that you heard it. Your attention, please. The Disney World Railroad now boarding for a scenic journey. Board. Oh my gosh, it's giveaway time. What? Oh, wow. That was so random. So this next thing we're giving away is any item from the Teespring Jen Lefforge shop that will be shipped directly to your house and provided by the amazing people at Touring Plans, a 1-year subscription. Now that can be for Disney World or Disneyland. If you were already subscribed, they will just go ahead and renew your subscription for another year. And are you ready? There's only one left. So I'm acting all dramatic about picking it out. And the winner is, okay, when I say this name, you guys, please believe me that this is random. I promise you this is random. I will tell you, the more you comment, the higher your chances of winning. Okay, you ready? Our winner is Cindy, aka Disney Queen. Now, this is particularly awesome because Cindy has had a very difficult week. So if you guys follow her channel, you may know a little bit. They've just had a loss in their family. So I am so thrilled that she won this tonight. So yay, Cindy. I have no doubt she'll watch the live stream. But Cindy, you need to email me at jenlefforge@gmail.com and I will get everything out to you. And let's just put here, Cindy. Oh, Cindy Ellicott, you need to stop. $69.99 super chat from Cindy Ellicott. That is the biggest super chat I have ever received. I am blown away. Thank you so much. Cindy lives in Canada and continues to be so generous with me. She's one of my patrons. She really, Cindy, I hope someday we can meet down in Walt Disney World. She was just there with her daughter not that long ago, and that just means the world to me. So thank you. She knows what she means to me. We chat often enough, but that is just beyond generous. So Cindy, aka Disney Queen, you are our winner, and I'm going to put Touring Plans, subscription, and Teespring. So that is everything that we were giving away for tonight. Was that fun? I thought that was a really fun way to do that, right? So yeah, so that's I don't know what to say about tonight. I mean, I get to celebrate stuff. I get to give stuff away. I get to sing. I get to, I mean, you know, you just can't ask for any more than that. Do you guys notice how I'm like talking to you and I have to put Mickey and Minnie back? Because Mickey was on the floor and I don't like that. That doesn't feel right. So I'm trying to I won't reset everything, but I like to see things put back. So let's see. Carol Smith said, wow, Cindy, that's like $200 Canadian. Yeah, I didn't even check the exchange rate, Cindy. If you want to take it back, you can do that. That's, I didn't even know how that works, but thank you very much. Coral says she's still packing. Coral, get it together, girl, because we have Orlando Transportation by Mike. You guys know how much I love them. They will be there waiting for us at Coral's baggage claim with a sign to whisk us off to our fabulous destination. So honestly, can't wait. Yeah, Susie is already down there. This is what I'm hearing, is that it's hot. Wait, Susie Perlman, it's hot in Orlando in September? That's crazy. Yes, I'm prepared for hot, Susie. I really am. And I've already been thinking through all the cool places that we can hide out. But I hope you guys are having a good trip. Yeah, it really does help too if you guys can do that. And yes, Mike does have car seats. Team Cuddles, thank you so much. She said you were my first YouTube subscription. I think the first video was buying DVC, What We Wish We'd Known. Thank you for all Pixie Dust. I know you were busy. Are you thinking of doing Vlogmas this year? Caitlin, Maxie, shh. Sorry, you guys. No, I am not doing Vlogmas because last year I utterly failed at Vlogmas. Like, failed beyond failure. What did I get in? Like maybe 4 days of Vlogmas? I do not know. The only way I could do Vlogmas, I just don't think I can do it. I just don't think I have the stamina to do that every single day. Now, Cindy, aka Disney Queen, last Christmas, she just did a week, and I thought, she did 12 days of Christmas. You know what, Caitlin? I maybe could do, and Team Cuddles is Caitlin, by the way. I maybe could do 12 days of Christmas. I might be able to get away with that. So we'll see. My next big thing, you guys, and I only have 13 days left, and then I leave for my Bermuda cruise. So it's going to be a lot. Christopher was saying Vlogmas is a lot of work. It just is. And, you know, I think for me, if I could get comfortable with just kind of putting things up, and Kiri, I saw that you said my dog is never a problem. Thank you. That means the world to me. If I could get comfortable with not, so it's the metadata that kills you. It's all the back end stuff. It's not the filming. The filming is easy. I mean, I could film in my sleep. That would be entertaining. No, the filming is easy. It's the editing, and when I say metadata, it's like the stuff you have to do on the back end, and that's what wears you out. But I could potentially do 12 days of Christmas. So, Caitlin, maybe that's what I'll shoot for, and then kind of think about that. So Tanya is saying that she really liked the one take vlogs, and actually, yeah. The Osmo is going to help me with that. I really am hoping with the one take vlogs, because it allows me to put them directly on my phone, and then I can download them to YouTube from there. So that should make it a relatively faster process. But that Osmo Pocket, I don't know if you guys could tell. I was going to see if anybody noticed. I filmed the first 3 segments of today's packing video on the Osmo Pocket. So I tried to make it seamless so that you couldn't really tell I had switched cameras, but it was kind of fun to work with, and it was super easy. Okay, Mark Allen's saying he didn't notice. That was really what I wanted. I wanted to see. The only thing I had to do, I had to up the color slightly, because I do notice that compared to my mirrorless camera, it's a little washed out. So I post-edit, I upped the color a little, and I lined up the audio, and I really did feel like it seemed pretty seamless. So I'm loving that those of you that regularly watched didn't notice. So anyway, yes, Keith is right. Don't go to Nomad Lounge. If you're thinking of going to Nomad Lounge to get into air conditioning and have a drink and access to the full Tiffin's menu, Don't go to Nomad Lounge, right, Keith? Also, don't go to, yes, Skipper's Canteen is horrible. Don't go to Skipper's Canteen. Keith, where else do we want to tell them never to go? Tutto Gusto. Don't ever go to Tutto Gusto. It's horrible. Don't ever go and get the charcuterie board and share a bottle of champagne with people. That's the worst idea ever. Oh, you know where really don't ever go? Don't ever go to La Cava. La Cava is an awful idea, which is the best place in the entire world. I mean, don't ever go in there, especially after a marathon. You walk into La Cava after a marathon, that place is awful. Brooke, Vlogmas is a weird YouTuber thing. I mean, it's not weird. It's fun. I've watched other people's where you vlog every day in the month of December. And I attempted it last year and it was a horrible failure. So anyway, yes, that was all tongue in cheek. Those places I said don't go are some of my favorites and they know it. So La Cava just had an anniversary. I think it was their 20th anniversary or something. So that's really fun. What's my fave restaurant in Walt Disney World? Oh my goodness. That is such a tough thing to answer because everything is different, is my favorite for a different reason. And yeah, don't go to the Brown Derby patio where they have a cob as a small bite plate. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Coral loves California Grill. I like California Grill. Yes, you guys are right. I like Garden Grill. I like Brown Derby. My favorite is really going to surprise you, and it is totally because of sentiment. And it is because I've never been to Victoria and Albert's Mark Allen, and that's a funny story. But the reason that it is my favorite is the reason this restaurant is my favorite is it is the one place in Walt Disney World that I clearly remember eating with my dad. And Susie's asking, where is La Cava? Susie, go tell your daughter that you just asked that question. That is embarrassing. I don't even know what to say. Now I'm going to have to take you there. La Cava is in the Mexico Pavilion. It is over to the right. It is rather hidden, or at least it was until I opened my big old loud mouth. My favorite restaurant in all of Walt Disney World is Beer Garden. And it is where I have multiple memories of eating there with my dad. And then I have multiple memories of eating there with my children. And I have multiple memories of eating there with my husband before we had children. And I realize it is not the best buffet in the world. I realize it is not the best German food in the world, all of that kind of stuff. Susie, it's not just a tequila bar. I mean, that is like saying that, I don't know, Victoria and Albert's has good burgers. Like, it's an experience, Susie. It's a tequila experience. She's just going to have to go, right? Coral and Allison, once you go, you'll get it. So I'm just saying. So yeah, Beer Garden is my favorite. And again, as far as the food is concerned, you know what you're getting at Beer Garden. The food is solid. We love it because of the atmosphere and the ticka-taka, hoy, hoy, hoy. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? And there's people polka-ing. I don't think that's a verb. I think I want to say doing the polka. All right, you guys, we are done. I am going to go set up my bed on my couch because my upstairs air conditioner is broken. And it's okay, though, because tomorrow I head to Walt Disney World. And this has been a fabulous way to spend an hour of my time. Once again, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the love you guys send me each and every day. Thank you for being my friends. And thank you for being a friend. And I will see you next time. And you know what I always say? Be good to each other.